You don't know these streets like we do. 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 Like we do.
Hey friends, how are we doing today? I got a good night's sleep last night, thank God. Needed that. I see that our server, the 1 hour server, has threads enabled now. I'll have to look into how that actually works. That sounds exciting. More ways to lose things, I guess. How are we doing today? Haggard Hessian was first, as far as I can tell. Let me pull up the chat here. Haggard's good to see you, friend. Blown to bits, great to see you too. My brain still wants to say blown toppets. Alright. I just ran out to the mailbox. There's a package that has arrived, which is exciting, and we can use it with the game that we're gonna play today. My plan for today, we have to do a live install because I did not have time. I streamed all night. I streamed all night, and I had to take my wife to the airport. Well, we had to finish up some paperwork and get, what if scenarios and stuff, and, passwords and accounts all in one place. Stuff that she usually takes care of that I am not up to date on. Nice! Do I have that game? I believe I have like a sleeve of that. Not a full box. Somewhere, I believe. It's not one I play. I think I watched Dimension Dude play it, but now I can't remember. Okay, so the plan today is we're gonna live install this game after looking at some boxes and opening a package. Then we're gonna play the game, hopefully. I've got backups, probably. We'll figure it out. Or we can just try to fix it and install it on every computer I have. That's fine too. Just whatever. Just didn't have a chance to prep today. Yeah. So there's an Overload Teams League tournament this weekend. I think Friday night. I will stream that because I said I would stream Overload tournaments rather than matches. Just because they're special to me, but they don't clog up the channel with not my current brand. You guys are like, Havok, what the fuck are you doing, dude? I'm looking for my eye drops. It's been particularly dry. Be right back, I found them. I'm so sad. No, I'm just kidding. It's eye drops. You ever like get that, like, you read the bottle, or at least this works with me in my ADD, or well, it doesn't work. You read the bottle and you're like, all right, and then like right as the drop is coming down into your eyeball, you're like, my God, I hope that's not like the lubricant for my shaving, electric shaver, or lithium grease. You know what I mean? Anybody ever have that like minute freak out right before the? It's just like as it's falling into your eye, it's like, well, this is what we're doing. If it's not, oh, that makes me nervous. ADD. Like I know what I'm doing. I read the thing, but it's like, it's like, did I turn the oven off? Did I lock the door? Nose drops. Yeah, like nose drops. Exactly. Hey Jay, it's nice to see you. Retro Interocitor, thank you for being here. Oh. I got most of it in my eye here. You can see it's kind of irritated down in the corners. Okay, what should we start with? We gonna do the mail? Somebody want to hit box redeem and box of the day? And I think we're off. My wife, when she leaves, she puts no... When my wife leaves to get on a plane, she gets up really early and leaves notes all over the house. This one says, "You are my favorite person and I'm so lucky to have you." So I'll be finding these for the next week while she's gone, because she's just like hidden them everywhere that she thinks I'll show up, or like, So they'll be in like the bathroom, they'll be on my pillow, they'll be on every monitor in the office apparently. And they'll also be like where the dishes are. By my keys, light switches. They're everywhere. So I'll share them. Why not? This is today's. As I collect them and put them in a creepy folder where they all go to live after she returns. Under your desk, nested in the cave. Yep. It says organize the shit. Right? Okay, let's check the mail. Pretty sure I know what this is. It was very cheap. So if it's not what we want, it was like $11. So I make sure my address doesn't fall out in a thing just like this. Okay, everybody, I want you to pay attention here. This is how you sell things on eBay. You know, we've come across a couple of these notes now. I think the last time we had one, Blown to Bits, was also here. 7/23/21. Thank you. Hi, Matthew. Thank you for your purchase. If you have any questions or any concerns whatsoever, please contact me first via eBay. Thank you, Squiggles. If you're going to sell something on eBay, I think this is the way to do it. This is what I'm going to do the next thing I sell. It's just been a long time since I've listed anything. I'm mostly keeping things these days. But, it's just beautiful to include something human when you sell something, right? I enjoy the surprise. Yeah. Hang on a second. My phone's actually going off right now, and it is my wife's tone. Oh, cool. So she can use the messaging on the plane because they have free Wi-Fi. Probably won't be able to watch the stream though, she says. Agreed. I love finding personal notes. One day I'll dig out the note that Jay sent with Half-Life memes. Probably, let's do that on Starlancer when I play that. Alright, so what I've got here is an optical USB mouse that is, you know, a nice shade of off-white. Actually looks pretty blue, doesn't it? It's got a scroll wheel, but it's USB, which will work with my new hub. It's new in box. Let's open it up. I think it's pretty new. I think this is going to be like 2004. Which is okay. We've got a 2001 computer we're using on. The Logitech mice were really good. I 100% agree with you. That doesn't sound bad at all, actually. I kind of like that click. Yeah. Alright, I'm excited. Let's open it up. I like my IBM mouse. I really, really do. The one that goes with the computer that took me a long time to hunt down. I love it. Unfortunately, it's PS/2, and it doesn't work with the new KVM that I hooked up to control the eMonster and the IBM. So this one will probably always be hooked up or nearby, just like the keyboard, because the USB keyboard and the USB mouse don't work on that Windows 98 install until Windows is loaded. Does anybody know a way around that? Or does it have to be PS/2 stuff? Because the new USB keyboard will not work. Fun fact. It didn't on either computers that have Windows 98. Is that a thing that, you know, was just a thing back in Windows 98? It's new to me. Look at the shitty grin on this guy with his new gaming keyboard. This guy is gonna frag some fucking noobs. We should name him. What do you guys want to name him? We need a good name for Fraggy McFragface. He's either going to frag noobs or spreadsheets. I'm not sure, but whatever it is, he's got extra information on his keyboard. That's a nice looking keyboard. Holy shit, what's that? What is that? Is that a touchpad? What are you? I want you. Oh, wow. Are you guys ready for a blast from the past here? Check out these mice. You have to enable USB emulation, Mr. V, if the PC has it. Thank you. Work with Windows 98. They don't work in DOS. PS/2 keyboards work in Windows 98, but they don't work in DOS. Sometimes there's a legacy USB mode in BIOS that appears to a system as a... Do you think that this new keyboard I bought, Jay, won't work with DOS games? Hey, Dragon Jim, welcome in. I have all of those mice. We just found out that Dragon Jim is a mice collector. Collector. Do you think that playing DOS games won't work with that keyboard? I don't know if I've tried. That would be extremely disappointing. But what about the Windows DOS mode, which is usually how I play DOS games on it? That's why it's there. USB legacy mode. All right. I will figure that out. That should probably work too. Okay, that's usually how I play them because I've never been able to figure out my graphics, my sound cards, drivers in DOS, so I don't play DOS games in true DOS. Oh, wow. Dude, look at these sexy babies. Look at that. I just opened up an eBay wormhole. I have had most of these joysticks. I sent half of them to Chaz. Look at that keyboard. What is it? That's a G50. No, that's not the one. What are these? Play Gear visors for the PS. Oh, wow. You guys remember these cool phones? Sorry, my hands are really shaky. My bad. THX certified? So Logitech stuff cannot be THX certified anymore, can it? Because, or well, it can, but they don't fake it like Razer does, because Razer owns it, so they make up their own definitions every year. Oh man, Jay, you want me to photocopy this for you with all these different racing wheels and stuff from the cat? Oh, Logitech! Oh my god, I want this so bad. The NetPlay controller here. This is one of my most sought after items ever. I've never been able to find one. I want that, so I've wanted that for years. What that essentially is, that's a wingman with a keyboard in it. So you'll notice that these are its sticks, right? I'm good, thanks. All right. But yeah, it's got its sticks. Probably the same triggers. No, different triggers. Yeah. This is probably going to be the good tester of what the Steam Deck's going to be like, to be totally honest. But yeah, I've wanted that thing forever. So it's like a lap keyboard. I mean, you could easily play Stalker on that on the big screen, right? Here's some original Xbox stuff. I like this. This is cool. A lot of information here. Really hard to share. There we go. That's it right there. That is the cordless desktop MX Laser. Laser with a laser through it. It's a cool looking keyboard. What's this access keyboard? That's kind of pretty, isn't it? I'd pick that up at a Goodwill. Look at all these mice. I have that one. It's terrible. I've tried to use it to like do non-joystick stuff in Star Citizen, and it's painful. On eBay for 100 with shipping. Oof. Yeah, the ones I've seen, I would love to grab it. The ones that I have seen have been expensive. 100 is honestly a lot for something that doesn't have modern driver support, but or maybe it does. I don't know. All right, I'll take a look and refresh, make sure my searches are still good on eBay. Thank you, Dragon Gem. Loyal to Soil, $100 isn't too bad. Where else are you gonna find? I know. Maybe I can post a link. Yes, thank you. Yeah, toss that over in hardboard. Hardboard. Hardware. Software. By the way, those ones and zeros on the disc, come on. Aw, how do we get out of here? I guess this is how we use the mouse. It don't come out. Those ones and zeros actually spell something in binary. Binary, by the way. I don't think anybody's ever noticed that. They weren't random. Of course, You can tell me anything because I've totally forgotten. Oh, here we go. Just pull the wire. All right. What do you guys think? Ooh, there's a mechanical switch in the... Here, this is a mechanical switch too. Like a really good sounding one. It's got a nice spring. It's or best offer Havok. Thank you, Dragon Jim. Yes. I will check that out. This is... I had to smell it. It smells nice. It smells like a swimming pool a little bit, which I kind of love. I've had to replace the switches in my Logitech trackball from that era. They're nice Omron ones. Nice. So, this is nice. I wish it said IBM on it, but USB and laser might just be a little bit better, you know? Maybe a little bit better. I really like the feel of that. I really like the feel of that. It's not smooth. Oh wow, you can actually see that in the camera, can't you? It's not smooth. It feels like the outside of an actual eggshell, which seems very comfortable. It looks like it's got a tension device there. That's cool. There you go. So I'm pretty excited about this. Hey Tony. They do wear out. You get them new for $1 each. Great. Okay, well, I'm excited to use this. We will plug it in here in a minute. Alright, today's game. 3-button mouse! Spraincat, how you doing, friend? I'm gonna leave this out, just in case. We need to hunt down Windows 98 drivers. Hopefully, actually, there's a good question. That part of the box was not displayed about what its requirements were. Whew, Windows 98. There it is, right there. Sigh. Did somebody come in I missed? Oh no, I said hi to Loyal Soil. There you are. Okay. Here's the... This is like the Wonder Woman mouse. The invisible plane type. There you go. Today, the game is... Oh, wait, hold on.
Bam, 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 like bam, 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 unboxing. There you go.
We had to do a different intro for this. Here's the game. We're going to play Traitor's Gate today. That's the same combination I have on... 49, 38, 48 is what? The binary code from the Discord? So I found this at a Goodwill for $3.99. This is the first big box I ever found at the Goodwill near my house. It's the decimal value of your binary. I used a little tool that translated it from text into binary. I think it literally says like hardware, software. I thought I was being cute. Hopefully I didn't confuse people. Apparently I have. Hey, again, it's Tony. This is actually amazing. I was gonna say, what a weird way to waste a gatefold, but at the same time, it's gorgeous, isn't it? This is at such a high resolution. Way higher than the suggested resolution of this game. I mean, this thing is detailed. Look at that. This is a Windows 95, 98 game. You see that guard up there? Look at that shit. Look at that tree. A challenge without equal. Nice. This game requires QuickTime, so we'll have to install that. Tower of London guards the most protected treasure in the world. In 500 years, no one has been successful in stealing the crown jewels. Stunningly realistic 3D graphics. Avoid closed-circuit cameras, alarms, systems, motion heat detectors. A complex of 26 buildings and 1,200 paths. Holy shit. Okay. I don't know if I've ever read that box. Hundreds of scenes recreated for maximum realism. From Daydream Software and Dreamcatcher. Dreamcatcher's the ones that published In Cold Blood, weren't they? More than 100 objects and tools to add excitement to your mission. So what this says here, and this is cool. Here's a QuickTime logo, like big and center on the bottom. Windows 95, 98, Pentium 100 MX. Sorry, I'll come up a little bit. 32 megabytes of RAM, 100 megabytes of hard disk space, 16-bit. Yeah, this is all at once. Let's go back to the screenshot real quick. Compare the screenshot to what you just saw in those recommended hardware. Sorry. Wow, I can't talk today. Dude, that game might melt your PC. So is this FMV? I think so, EmiCat. I think so. Also, welcome in. Welcome in. Sorry, I missed you coming in. Non-linear adventure with more than 1,200 paths, cinematic views, 360 degrees of movement. So it's 6'd off? Okay. So it's probably going to be like a video still that we move around in. Not my typical type of game, but I'm all in. I'm all in. More than 100 puzzles. Also, Dragon Gym's here, so this ought to be exciting. I think this is going to be the kind of game that she likes to play. 100 puzzles and 100 hours of gameplay. Each puzzle takes... Jesus. Exact recreation of the Tower of London environment and security systems. 4 CD-ROMs. What's in the box? Let's find out. No. Oh, it doesn't... There's no 3D. Yeah, there's no... Yeah, with those specs, there's no 3D at all. Also, it's made in Canada. So, Jay's neck of the woods and all that. Figure out what I want to do with this box. This is interesting. Check this out. So, like... Hi. Okay. Okay. Hello? It's like the Galileo shuttle from Star Trek. Okay, I'm done. It's pretty cool cardboard. Not gonna lie. I'm a sucker for cool cardboard. What do we got here? We got... the strategy guide. Nice. Might have to buy one. This is that kind of game. You can use that for a smartphone. Desk camera. Yep. Alright, here's the CDs. Wow, that is firm. That CD's never seen the light of day before. Oh, nope. Nope, wait. There's one scratch. Uh-oh. It's a lot of CDs. I think we're going to be installing for like an hour. So here's a manual to get us started. Mission briefing. Alright. Here is the Dreamcatcher catalog. I know that's why we're all here. Nobody really cares about the game. We want to look through the catalog at other games we could be playing instead. Bram Stoker's Dracula Resurrection. Beyond Atlantis. Here's Traitor's Gate. Did this thing, like, start at $20? Is that the real price of this type of game? These puzzle games? Is that a normal thing? The Sacred Amulet? Oh my god, look at this. Look at this. Tell me that isn't beautiful. Could you guys imagine? Like, just imagine for a second that, like, what, this era of games, that if this is what, like, an Elder Scroll or Amulets and Armor or Might and Magic looked like, oh, that would be so pretty. The Time Machine. Safecracker, the Crystal Key. Yeah, these guys were pumping out $15 to $20 games. Night long. Union City Conspiracy. In a double game. Nice. It's stuffed full. Didn't realize they were the same people. Lightbringer, Beyond Time. Quest for Karma. Lotus Spring. Has anybody played any of these? Jules and Jules 2. Pharaoh's Gold. I've run across this one before. There you go. Been easy. How you doing? We just opened up a box of Trader's Gate and we're about to do a live install because I didn't have time because I took my wife to the airport today. So let's do that. Thanks for redeeming the box Retro Interocitor, I think it was, right? That chat's wrong. Give me a second. There we go. Turn that off. Oh, I hope everybody had a good night, morning, day, evening, whatever you got going on. Oh, all good, Dragon. All right, let's All right, first things first. Let's get this other mouse hooked up. We got to do it while Windows is running. Been easy. Thank you for saying that. They were a lot of work, and I really appreciate the compliment. I'm also very proud of them. And who can say how long they'll stick around before I decide to try something different? Okay, I think this high. Trying to get to my KVM. It's all the way in the back here. This is a KVM brand that I really like, actually. It's obvious you put much care into them. Nice. Thank you. Well, does the mouse just work? No? This one does. This one does not. I saw it build the thing, so maybe we need to restart. There's a mess of cables here right now. Alright, let's do a restart. Hope for the best. I just redid this scene a couple weekends ago. I wasn't happy with the way it looked originally. I took a new picture of the IBM monitor because I added stickers to it since the last one I put up here. Does anybody else remember this particular issue when you have something of USB plugged into Windows 98? It just never gets around to shutting down. I'm going to let it do its thing though. You know, for reasons. So we just live here now? While I read the instruction manual for the mouse? The ACPI. What is that initials for? See, I can't interact with this scene with my USB keyboard, which is kind of an issue. somewhere I told it to toggle this on by accident, which I'll probably fix. Power management system, including soft off, didn't handle it either. Yes, I made a change in that. And what it did was it started to reboot instead of shut down. So I just turned that back off last night. Powered USB hub. Now it's doing this, which it'll eventually stop. So, yeah. Thumb drives, it won't shut down at all. USB peripherals that aren't gamepads, it seems to cause a bunch of issues. Okay, let's do this instead. We'll just plug it directly into the computer. Rather than through the cable. Okay, that seems better. So we'll just let it get the drivers installed. I did the thing where you copy the folder in before you install Windows, so you don't have to pull up the CD ever to install stuff. Hey, it works. Hey, that's pretty smooth. That's pretty smooth right there. All right, let's get the game installed. Things are going smoothly. Let's jinx it. Until Thursday, friends. That game is so trolly and buggy. Hey, another note just fell off of the monitor from my wife. This one says, "I love you more than my things." Anything. I think it says anything. So here's note number 2 I found. That woman is an amazing woman. Alright. Windows 98, 95. Macintosh, CD's going in. I don't know if we have to install all 4 or if it's just a little bit from the first disk. We'll find out. Who's excited? Okay, how did I get to that? MS config. Advanced. Enable startup menu? Is that the thing we were just looking at? Because what I meant to do was shut this down. Because it gets annoying. UDF. File system. Okay. Let's disable you right now. Unload that. This thing makes a oh, sorry, Mike needs to come over here. This thing makes a wild sound on the scroll wheel. It's like, can you guys hear that? It's like somebody put baseball cards in the spokes to sound like a motorcycle. Yeah, let's do a restart here. And then we'll install. Watch Havok break his computer. Sorry. You don't want that there. Monique! Oh my god, thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. You thought it made them faster? Dude, I loved putting playing cards in my spokes as a kid. It sounded so awesome when you were riding the bike. This sounded so awesome. It's going really good, Monique. I got a good night's sleep, and we're back at it. Got a new mouse installed on my IBM Net Vista. It seems to be working. And, you know, we're going to try a new game that looks like it's going to be pretty cool. Even if it is one of those, like, pre-rendered setting games. There we go. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Yeah, I found it for like $11, brand new in a box on eBay. And it seemed like a good choice. If I had more space, because this computer, I have all of its peripherals, right? Except for its speakers. I have the keyboard and I have the mouse. That E-Monster, I have an E-Machine keyboard and an E-Machine mouse that came with it. I'm never going to get sick of this jam. That is a jam. What is a whatever? Hang on. Caught by fire, disruptor splash, running guard. This is a whatever folder. Oh no. Oh no. Hopefully. Hey Sean. Things are looking very serious in the whatever folder. Yeah, we're doing Trader's Gate. Sean just finished Metro 2033 Redux last night. What a journey, man. Every time I see that game or play it, it just, oh, I love it so much. Okay, are you going to install that? Can you not install it? This doesn't include QuickTime? Get out. Are you serious? Here's QuickTime install. Here's the one we want. Look at that sexy piece of art right there. Let's steal it. Just drop you off right here. I got plans for you. Alright, let's rock and roll. Oh. Okay. Oh, I hit wrong one. Okay. That's what it was used for, right there. Hey, thanks, Jay. QuickTime 3.0, let's go. Full install, right? Let's look at custom. Yeah, we want that. Sample movies? Duh. QuickTime application? Sure. QuickTime? Yeah. Alright, let's go. I need to find a disc of Netscape Navigator. I'm sure there's somebody out here in the chat that is also excited by the QuickTime logo. You know, the dawn of videos on the internet. The dawn of videos on the internet. Yeah, I want to view sample movies. Of course I do. Let's go. You're excited that it's not Real Player? Oh, I miss Real Player too. I don't think I've seen that. I don't remember that logo. Oh. Look at all these R's and TMs. We just, yeah, we haven't installed it yet, Dragon. To avoid conflicts with existing versions, Install can find them and allow for the option of deleting them. We'll do it anyways. It'll be fast. It better be fast. Alright, well now we installed. We gotta install QuickTime first, Dragon. Did y'all see that? That was cool as shit. Let's play samples. Make sure we got it working. Hello? Okay. What's behind it? What's this? Upgrade to quick... No. Okay. I remember that video! Oh man, the nostalgia's strong today. Oh no, what's up, Dragon? I was gonna ask if you were streaming tonight. Oh my god, this video! This one was so cool! Sorry. It was like 3D terrain from Descent. It was like 3D terrain from a game like Descent. It always, oh man, this stuff excites me so much. Let's look at it not blurry. Here we go. Haters can suck it. The 90s were cool. We got a picture viewer? Does that mean... Well, damn it. Show me a picture. How do I make you the primary picture? Picture. Do this. Okay. Could be overweight, sleep, or sleep deprived. Not sure. Absolutely take care of yourself, Dragon Jim. Your friends will be here when you feel better. I can promise you that. That's something I've worried about in the past, especially when it's like when you have to take time off of streaming and disrupt your schedule. It's like, well, nobody's gonna remember me when I get back. It's apparently not true. It is okay to take health days. Not for me, of course, because I like the little number down here to be 0s and 5s on Fridays. So if I take one day off, it's pretty much got to be a whole week. Ask Chaz how much taking one day off fucked us when trying to deal with the YouTube. Yeah. What Havok said? Passing out on stream is not a good look. It's true. You know, there is a certain amount of hopelessness when it comes to watching a stream where, like, you know, like we've watched Haggard fall asleep, right? And somebody had his phone number. But, you know, like, what if Haggard had, like, stopped breathing? And nobody could get a hold of him. So there's, like, a bit of hopelessness that comes when you have streamer friends. You know, and there's also, this is going to be really dark. So that's a warning. I'll give a thumbs up when it's over if you don't want to hear it. Just one day a streamer never shows up and isn't on social media anymore, and you never know what happens. I mean, you guys are my friends. I worry about that stuff. Exactly. See, Hairball and, you know, Apple will be around for me. You know, I just... Not trying to single out people that live alone or anything like that, but even people that live alone, like, you know, their spouse or parents or roommates aren't necessarily going to be in the same circle either. Just, I don't know. I think about that stuff. I think about a lot of things that I push to the side pretty quickly. Let's get this game installed. Just like that. Now that we got QuickTime, we can get this game going. This new mouse, pretty nice. It's really easy to press the second button on it. I'll have to get used to that. The other one required a little bit more force, which I think was just fine. Don't give me hope like that. Traitor's Gate. I'm glad that that's something that you were doing. IRL. And now it's a zany skating game. There you go. I have... Also, Hairball, welcome in. Because you just got here, right? Right? I have the sequel to this in a small box. And if it was in a small box, that means it was after 2003, 2004. You got started at work. Be interesting to see if it makes me install all 4 discs, but I couldn't imagine I have to install something from all 4 discs when the install size is 100 megabytes. Also, it's not that kind of game. They're okay. How about we... Chat. What did the install screen say? It said, you don't have QuickTime. This game may not work. Why would they give you that message if they told it to install QuickTime at the end of the game install? Let's do it. I hope it works, man. Let's hit the enter key to be sure. Oh, shit! 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 I think I just launched it twice. There it is. Get it so you guys can see it. Y'all ready? This mouse is really smooth. Oh, so much smoother than the ball mouse. With TV knobs as the main frame. Dragon Gym, take a look at the IBM monitors that have been put into the HS channel, the hardware software channel. I mean, unless you've already got something you love, that would be pretty sweet. I might actually make something like that. Cat cam. Nice. Just have it like roll off the side of the screen like you're twisting it up. The hype music swells. I know. Ulf Larson. Holy shit, that's a name. I could make credits like this right without doing anything in a video editor. I could do this right in OBS. Popping in for a howdy. Woofy! I'm so happy to see you. turn my speakers down. I had to run Apple to the airport today, Woofy, and I didn't get to hang out with you. Today's usually my day to hang out with Woofy before my stream. I'm sad, but also tune track music. Okay. Let the game begin. Yes, and
Welcome to London Heathrow.
you taking the rest of the week off, Woofy, or did I just miss your schedule? The whereport? It's the theirport.
Good, you're here. Sit down and pay attention.
Oh my god. That kind of whereport. Are you visiting family and not streaming tomorrow or next week? Okay.
D.G. Anderson. His occupation, officer in charge of Orphea, the Office for the Retrieval and Protection of Historic and Irreplaceable Assets. His
Orphea.
crime, using Pentagon intelligence to plan a series of daring robberies. All this we have only just discovered, along with one very chilling fact.
You taking off, Retro? Have a great day, man. When are you streaming again? Yeah, those look like school chairs, Jay.
He will be using our files, our plan, and it is our responsibility to put things right.
Does that help, V?
Follow me to the model. Objective 1. Take yourself into the tower as a normal tourist. Hide yourself here, in the White Tower. Objective
I bought
2.
that
Circumvent
Humble Bundle,
security
by the way.
systems and take yourself
Hopefully I
into
can
the
find some
Waterloo
time to give it a
Block.
shot. War Thunder. Looks cool.
Objective 3. Replace the target
Can I get a shout out for
items
Retro
with
Rositer?
replicas
Jay or
and
somebody?
activate the tracking devices. Objective 4. Get yourself and the target items back to Traitor's Gate, where you will be picked up. A SEAL team will place the necessary equipment, including the replicas, in this sewer behind an alarmed security gate.
That's how you know it's worth checking out.
One more thing.
Triple kill!
The president has given
Retro
express
Rositer is one cool
orders.
dude.
You
Very
cannot
chill
kill
stream, plays a lot of War Thunder. It's good fun.
any of the guards, and you must leave no evidence of having been in the tower.
Having beans in the tower?
You will be equipped with our latest communications unit, combining camera, satellite navigation.
So I hear the
direct
accents.
via link with
What
us, and-
what
well,
service
just
was
read the
this?
instructions
These
that
are
you get.
Americans sneaking into the London
Finally,
to steal the
Raiders,
jewels?
I need not remind you, success is imperative. Failure is unacceptable.
Not the iPad. This is the P-ad. You're gonna get your P-ad. It makes me nervous how long it takes to load some of these things. The P-ad's so hot right now. That logo is pretty... This is what it looks like when I'm trying to get hag juice out of the hag tub in my fridge to mix with bananas. You have to, it's like low. It's like a big hag tub with hag juice in it, but it's all at the bottom. So you got to put the knife and your fist all the way into it to get a little bit out. We're talking about mayonnaise, by the way. Giant tub of mayonnaise. All right. Oh, it's weird and inverted. Oh, it's so much better on the keyboard. Okay. Okay. Is that a picture? You options? There's a wow. Damn it! No, cancel. What the hell? What? No, this is Patrick. We need to figure out how the escape key works, because if you keep pressing it, it doesn't bring you back to the game, it just drops you out. That game was quick. This reminds me of Lara Croft and the Castle of Fate a little bit. That thing I showed you guys, that's on the Last Revelation, or the Lost Artifact disc. We got, okay, there it is. Just about the point where you're going to give up, that's when it comes up. His game was really funky. How you doing, Lieutenant? Totally a crime to keep all this on a CD. If you're gonna have music. I liked that tone. That was like, hey Arnie. That was like, almost like the Laura Secret sound. It does sound like that, yeah. It was pretty pleasing. So where did that stuff go? Do we know what that is? Hey, I'm doing really good, Arnie. I hope you are as well. Looking for the manual here real quick. So this is where I enter my name? How do we get started here? Work, what's it good for? Keeping food in my belly. Nice emote. Nice emote, Arnie. Alright, so this panning the cursor, drag it left. It's for navigating. Oh, if this isn't great. Hang on. So here, actually wait, I have a camera for this side. There we go, that's better. So there's all the little icons here, right? But they don't line up with any text. It's just freeform paragraph with icons near it. So it doesn't tell you, you can't easily reference what they do. It's kind of annoying. Man, that is one blurry. Oh, it wasn't important. Is that scene merit? I'll fix that really quick, actually. Yeah, it is. There we go. But yeah, it's just the symbols that I'd like to know the answer to, but next to a paragraph that isn't directly linked to them. Your day has been shit, but you went for a run and you feel better. I'm glad you're feeling better. I got a good night's sleep. But I had to drop my wife off at the airport and I kind of miss her a lot. The scene will rotate accordingly. Notice when you cursor different areas of the screen. Without keeping the mouse button pressed, they'll sometimes change to a panning cursor to an arrow. When the arrow appears, it indicates that something will happen if you click on that spot. Most of the time you will move in that direction, but sometimes you'll be able to pick up objects, pull on a lever, or something, or open something. Got it. Oh, Wolfie, I'm so sorry. What horrible thing did you eat? If you notice you can no longer pan, there's probably something interesting to interact with in the scene in front of you. Okay? You have two inventory places to the right, left and right of the PDA. Your left one contains objects you have picked up in the tower environment. The right contains missions items you've brought with you. If the object... Okay, those are those two symbols. Woofy toilet plays? Oh boy. Some dogs drink out of the toilet. Actually, all dogs drink out of the toilet. That's just what they do. Gross. But then again, cats lick their own butts, so... Some items have a choice of use. When these items are selected, a special scene will appear. In this scene, you can select an application by clicking on a selected item. Crossbow applications must be dragged onto the crossbow screen from the inventory in the upper right corner of the scene, you can verify or cancel selected items. Sure. In most interactive scenes, you'll see a standard cursor. It is with this that you can pick up and interact with items. The PDA and the inventory also operate with a cursor. In some interactive scenes, the hand cursor may appear. When this cursor is visible, you can turn pages of the object in front of you by dragging left to right. Okay. I hope you keep feeling better, Wolfie. Which isn't great if you ever felt a cat's tongue. Alright, here's what I've been looking for. Okay. Did somebody catch what the mission code name is supposed to be? Or what I'm supposed to even do with this? You remember this game? Never finished it. But I still have my copy from when I was a kid. Elegant Frost, welcome to the channel. How are you doing today, friend? I have never played it before. I found a big box copy right about here in a Goodwill for $4 a couple of years back, and I'm just now getting around to try it out. Going through the manual, trying to figure out how to use this interface. It looks really neat. Your mom! I don't remember this game and never heard of it. It's good to see you, your mom. It's been a couple minutes. Save your game frequently, it says. Okay, how about this? How about this? How about this? This last line here, what does that say? Is that a line that you want to have in a finished game in a box? Okay, I don't actually know how to get out of this screen. If I hit escape, I get this. How do I get out of this? Because if I hit escape again, I get here. Hit cancel. How do I get out of this screen? Oh, okay, okay. Escape drops you out of the game. Early access in 1990. Exactly, Elegant Frost. Elegant Frost. I noticed it was pretty obvious when we were installing it. It was like version 1.0. Alright, so we picked up the things in the box here. I'll walk over here, maybe go out this door. The music stopped. Well, we still got sound. For anybody that's just joining, hi, I'm Artyom Havok. I'm a Variety Plus retro streamer. What we're doing right now is called the 1 hour stream. That means I'm playing an unplayed game in my backlog for, at least an hour. We're doing this on a Windows 98 machine on my IBM Net Vista. So it's actually vintage hardware. Right here, CRT and everything.
Retro streamer for life.
I like how you guys think retro has to be capital there. Jay hasn't seen that Easter egg yet. Isn't that amazing, dude? That was MX Izzy for no people that don't know who she was. She is an amazing retro streamer. Though she'll never acknowledge it. When did you put that in? Yesterday. Yesterday morning. Having it all caps. See, retro streamer is not the only line of text that'll make that happen. But now that I see it, retro streamer might be the only thing that's needed. M hasn't seen what I did to it either. Look at this little stubby cannon with balls. Oh my. Oh my. It's adorable. No, there's certain phrases. I don't... Well... There's certain phrases, but I may have added just retro streamer to it when I shouldn't have. I think I did that to test it and didn't take it out. But there are, like, hidden phrases that bring it up. That do get said around here, like, at full length, like actual sentences. I meant for it to be hidden a lot more than just those words. So my mistake. So how did I get in that closet, you think? The footstep sounds are pretty good, honestly. Nope, not that one. I took away the one you guys know to make it more fun. You're welcome. Because that was my tester. It wasn't one of the ones I meant for you guys to find. Hey, Presto PPC, how you doing? Sticky roll? I wish I knew what these things were. You know, like, I don't know what that is. I know what that is. That's like a Leatherman. Screwdriver. Oh. Interesting. Okay. All good, Artyom. Just had a hot dog. Yes. Now I'm chill. Devin for a bit. And you? How are you? I'm doing really good. So this is kind of like Mist. Yeah, your mom. It is. This had better be laughing gas. That was creepy. Okay. Really examine when you find an item? Okay, so here's the items I found. But how do I do that? That's the thing. Like, I can't... There's no place to, like, drag them to get information. I don't know what this is. I know what that is. We know what WD-40 is, but what do I do? The guide did not help with that. So I don't know what to do with them. No, it doesn't. Right click does nothing anywhere in this game so far. I click access on this and I get this, and I don't know what that means. There's like a camera button that doesn't do anything. There was a compass for a second. This is the igniter? Alright. Hit escape, that worked out well. So when I come over here... Oh, you're right, that's not a pen. No, you're right, I know what that is. Oh, so right-clicking did that. Right-clicking did that. It's pretty. No! Right-clicking didn't do that. Actually, I don't know what's happening right now. It's kind of froze. I put a Plexter optical drive in here. And the damn thing is silent. So I can't tell when the game's loading or it's just not working anymore. Okay, right click still does nothing. It was dragging and dropping. Get fucked, Metal Gate. Progress. Nice. Let's so we know we're going through here now. Let's go this way for a bit. I want to go see what else is in this room before we just leave it behind. Because we haven't gone up the stairs either. It won't let me stand right in front of that, which is irritating. Okay, is there a wrench icon somewhere where you can click and drag an item to it? No. It said that some things, like if I click this, if I put it and drop it here, then I get like an interactive thing where I can do different things with it. And then I can click OK. I was able to squeeze a screwdriver out of this thing, but I can't do that now. Now I can't do anything at all. There we go. There it is. So I gotta click right there to get a screwdriver or something out of it. Hey, editor! How's my Troll Slayer doing? What am I messing with today? This is called Traitor's Gate. It was a game I found for $3.99 at a Goodwill a couple years ago. And it's one of those, like, puzzle solvers. Not that you can see any of those images there. We also threw a new mouse on the IBM Net Vista today. I wish I knew what to do here. Oh. Just bashing on the keys, another character showed up. Did that turn red? Did it turn red because we were in that? Sure. Roll the back of your hand out of the keyboard. No. That's how, found another key. I think I'm just pressing random keys until it shows up, honestly. I definitely don't. I'm in. We're in deep. Hey, Warlock! How you doing, friend? Got a brain teaser today, huh? Yeah. Alright. So here's the main menu. Oh, there's our GPS. There's our GPS. Oh, this is so cool. Center on us. Point to north. Okay. Here's the camera so we can take pictures of things. Okay, okay. That scared me. Oh, we took a picture. Okay. So there's a picture. We can delete it if we want. I think we only get to take... This is a Sony Mavica, clearly. It's only got, like, a floppy disk, so just a little bit of... I thought it was going to be a full auto map for a minute. You're right. You're right, editor. Check out these stubby little cannons with balls. Holy shit, he hauled ass over there. Alright, so what do all these do? This is the place for notes. That's awesome. Okay, I love that. I love that. So target info, tower history. So we got lore here. Sean's checking his points right now. You go back one. Mission brief. Traitor's Gate. Alright, here. Agent codename is Raven? How was I supposed to know that? That's what we needed to type, I think, to get in here. Chief Mission Officer is Colby Boyd. Oh my. What be what? Brain teaser? I just meant that it looks like a tricky puzzle game. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's definitely what we got here. Every time you load a save, you'll have to re-enter that code. Okay. Well, let's practice that. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. That was alarming. Let's load. Alright. Glad we figured that out. What's this? Emails. Nice. That's notes. Audio. Oh, cool. Here's video. Oh, this is for those cameras, I'll bet. Here's a decoder. I don't know what that is. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. Okay. Big brain time. Time to master hacking. Interesting. I love that sound. I'm going to be scouring the CDs for it. Hi, it's me, the briefing dude. What is this? You see it? You see it flashing? Think it's an email? Oh, so all the pictures I take, they go back to headquarters or whatever. Fucking fascinating. You've got mail. Let's take a picture of these little stubby guys. So we'll let that get sent in. Go up the stairs. Oh, that's why it offsets me. This sign isn't important. It's just dressing. It wants me to be at the stairs so I can go up them. A new notification sound for your phone? Yeah. Hello? Let me go upstairs. Thank you. Got it. We're looking for a key. I think we all know by now that this is not my kind of game, but I'm having a lot of fun. Or, well, it's not the kind of game that I usually gravitate towards. Let's say that instead. Just not your kind of graphics. Just not your kind of graphics. I don't really have anything to say to that. But that is A-okay. This is future graphics. It's killing the graphic. Oh, they're causing you physical harm? We don't want that. I think this is absolutely lovely, personally. Like, you've got light rays that are hitting, like, they're all baked in. They're part of an image, but damn, I think it looks phenomenal. Cracked stairs, there's a rail going up here. Like, I'm seeing this and I can smell it. And it smells like wet rocks. And mold. And I think our info's back from the camera. Ignored. Nothing in the photo. Advise continue with mission. Yeah, I think it just still looks rather good. But we all know that I don't see aging games as being old or obsolete by any means. Well, here's something for you. Warlock, you weren't here when we installed it, but this is a 4 CD game. Every single thing except for the framework to run it is coming from the CDs. Really quickly, too. I'm using a new drive that I put in here, this Plexter. Kind of show you guys what this setup is. For anybody that hasn't seen it, of course. Oh, that is camera smoothing up. So I added this Plexter drive to it, and this thing is silent. I don't even know that it's getting read from it, to be honest. There's the new mouse. It seems to be all right. But yeah, this is where we're at today. That's you guys. Say hi, you guys. Because all of my cameras are upside down. Nope. There we go. Hello, me. Hi, us guys. Nice. Who needs keyboards? You should have said mice. Who needs keyboards? At least it's not FMV yet. Nobody comes here for the games anyways. Nothing in photo? Garbage? 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 I really hated throwing away the stubby little cannons and balls. I'm going to tell you this for free. I'm going to go back and capture that little sequence because I thought that looked cool. I'll find a place for it to pop up. Because this area right here, I'll bet I can get a good 16 by 9 square out of it and cut this out. And I can make that some cool scene transition or something. Oh man, wouldn't that be cool if like I put that with like Wolfenstein 3D music? Like you're going up the tower in Spear of Destiny? Yeah, boy. Now you're using your noggin. Yeah. We can keep going up. We're trying to get through this gate here. Gotta sleep. See Artyom, Havok in chat. Ben Easy, thank you so much for being here. Can I get a shout out for Ben Easy on his way out? Great dude, great streamer. The pre-90s stream deck. They're good at embarrassment. We done fucked up. We gotta log in. Hello? Okay. You can beat this game in less than 12 hours. Nice. I think we all know we should never trust how long to beat. Streamers should never trust how long to beat when making plans. That's streaming rule 101. What do you mean? From what I'm reading, you can't beat it in more than 12 hours. Is there like a time limit to completing this game? Is that part of the mission? Best laid plans of mice and managers, goddamn it. Alright. Is that? I don't know what that is. But we got our compass. So it's about to be 1900? These are like stopwatches of some kind. And that was my capture of that moment. I'm sorry, Dragon. Alright, so that is just a straight fire alarm, huh? On a gate? That's weird, right? Let's make it more retro. Actually looks really good, doesn't it? It's either the gate pulls and the fire alarm goes off. Okay, alright. I accept that. Pretty good there. I don't see a difference. You and Dragon Jim both. Thanks for the redeem, Jay. You guys have any ideas for other cool, like, redeems like that? Because you can't read the PDA. I know Hairball just added a bunch of really cool ones using the same filter pack, I think. Oh yeah, it does. It does look like that, Jay. Good catch. Yeah, I don't want to make your screen dance. Modern Street View? Oh, God. I agree. It's a fire door, dummy. Ah. Alright. Oh, that's not a door, is it? It's a big place. Oh, GPS is a different thing. Okay. This just seems to show the main building I'm in, not where I am in the room. Which is not really helpful to me, I think. So this is back into the... I didn't even see this door here. It says stairs over here, though. Is it? That's not stairs. Yeah, it is. Very interesting. That is not how far I thought I clicked. Just trying to find the next puzzle here. Just trying to find the next puzzle. Hey, Slim Fat, how you doing, friend? You got 12 hours, you got this? Yeah, we're just playing for 2. I'm doing wonderful. Blam Heresy's here. How y'all doing? Thought I clicked. You can do this. I'm glad to hear that. Looks like a dreary London day out there. We're checking out Traitor's Gate, which was a big box I found at a Goodwill for $4 a couple years ago. You also have to hit pillows. Thank you for being here, True Tonys. Always a pleasure. Yeah, we'll see you again soon. I'm sure I will be around in some stream that you're watching late tonight. Who's streaming tonight, by the way? I've got a chat with a friend after dinner, but other than that, I'm hanging out working on stream stuff and lurking in y'all streams. I cannot believe how silent the CD-ROM is. This Plex writer is just, it's insane. The Creative Labs CD-ROM or whatever it is that I had in here that, it was so loud. I mean, it whined and screamed. It was terrible, but this is so quiet. I can't even hear it. I just realized... You got D&D tonight, Blam? That's awesome, dude. One day. Let's, yeah, who knows what that does? Your Creative Labs CD-ROMs were cheap. Oh my god. Etiquette. Woofy. Jesus Christ. Ban yourself, please. No, I'm just kidding. You know, I'm a fan of Creative Labs because that's what I grew up with. Probably because they were cheap. We weren't, you know, we weren't rich. We just country folk lived on the side of a mountain. Apparently you can't say rednecks anymore, so there's that. Ooh, shit. Real talk. Oh, shit, Dragon Dream is breathing fire right now. Oh, boy. I'm... Alright. Okay. Mm-hmm. Creative Labs felt like the gold standard. Epic! Shame they had no idea they were guilty of employing some very bully-like business tech. Oh, I didn't know about that. Well, yeah, because they tried to corner the market on sound cards. I mean, somehow they did. I don't know how they did it, but... Somehow they did it. Hey, Quintet. I think I have a ball mouse from Creative Labs. Give me a second. I just want to see if that's what it was or if it was Logitech, because I can't remember now. No, it was another Logitech. We just had a long conversation about my one interaction with LGR in my chat, in my Discord. You found a trigger by dissing Laura? I mean, it wouldn't have anything to do with the giant collection of Laura Croft boxes back there. Oh. She is, that is one of the longest running franchises out there. You know, not as old as, like, Wolfenstein, Doom, or Mario, and some others, but she has been around for a while. Yeah, I had one interaction with LG. I used to fund his Patreon. I really liked his thrifting videos, which is kind of why I hung around. Three years newer than Doom. That's an elegant way to put that. It's only 3 years. Yeah, you're right. And Wolfenstein, like 5. So I saw an image of a monitor. Had no idea where it came from. And it was, you guys can look in the hardware software of my Discord right now. The whole story's there, but I can just tell it anyways. I had no idea what it was. It looked like a 16:9 flat panel display, and all of its bezel was designed like, you know, late 80s IBM CRT. You know, the one with the dials on the side. That was like two-tone, like black on the inside and, you know, eggshell on the out. Or it was like a gray almost. And I didn't have any friends like, you know, you guys now who could help me figure out what it was. The one person I did have was, you know, LGR. I was like, you know, this guy's going to be the expert. He's the guy I know. And so I sent him a DM on Twitter with the only image I had of this. And, like, I just didn't know where it came from. Turns out it was a screen grab from a Linus Tech Tips video. Of something that was sent to him, custom made. But I didn't know that until today. I just had this one image that came up in an image search, and it's like URL led me nowhere except that it was hosted on an image site, right? So I sent him a DM on Twitter. I said, hey, I'm hoping, you know what this is, because I'd really like to find out, what it is, if it's something I can, buy or make, if it's like a do-it-yourself or whatever. Like, I didn't even say that much. I just asked for help. I don't know, a couple hours went by, and I saw that there was a notification from Twitter that had, like, 4 words in it. So, you've received a message from, Clint Basinger. I just call him Clint. Did not mean to. And it was basically the equivalent of reading meh. I don't remember exactly what it said because I don't have it. Because when I went to read the whole message in my DMs on Twitter, it was like, this doesn't exist. So he either deleted the conversation, which I couldn't imagine deleted it for me, now that I really think about it, or blocked me on Twitter. I never got to read his response other than, like, I don't remember if it was like, I don't know, or I don't care, or meh. Like, it was some weird, but there could have been, like, maybe he could have said, like, 2 sentences in that I never got to see. Like, oh, it was on Linus Tech Tips, right? Nope. Wasn't there when I went to read it. Gone. Forever. And that's kind of like, then COVID happened and he wasn't doing the thrifting stuff anymore, and I just stopped caring. And I stopped putting money in his, like, I feel a little, well, no, that response was shitty, honestly, and deleting the message so I couldn't read it. I mean, I will leave room being like, maybe he didn't know that it wasn't just clearing his inbox. Or maybe he had some, I'm talking about LGR. The one interaction I tried to have with the guy where I was asking for his help. Maybe he had some beef with Linus. And it's just like, I don't care about that guy or his stuff. Like, I don't know. I don't know what he said. So, yeah, I haven't. I mean, I just stopped watching YouTube videos in general because I found Twitch. But, it was like 2019 where I, was pretty inert. Yeah, like I said, like a little thing that I got in my phone's notification was very meh. Like you could tell whatever came after those 5. I just can't remember what it was. But I have not cared about him or his videos since. It's kind of hard to, right? I mean, I'm a lot more forgiving of people now, but like the lesson I learned there is like if somebody asks me a question, even if I don't know the answer, like I will do everything I can do to point them to the right person. I mean, this was a life lesson for me. It's not totally just me feeling petty on this guy and like stop funding his Patreon or whatever. Or, and I really don't want to be talking shit about him. To be totally honest, like he's doing his own thing. He's reached a level of success where, he can't be spammed all the time by every, unimportant person like me. And I get that. But then took it back quickly, and that's possible too. Sorry, back. What's going on? Oh yeah, Larry George Ringo, exactly. Yeah, lazy game reviews. I'm not gonna repeat the whole story again. Yeah, I just didn't have a good interaction with him, so I don't really care about him or his stuff at this point. This was also around like the same time that like him and all the other upper echelon of YouTube people like found this warehouse of old stuff that was going to get demolished, and they communicated in secret and went out there and got all this good stuff, and then they convinced the place to stay open so that it could be like a private sanctuary that they could pilfer whenever they wanted. Yeah, computer reset. Yeah, exactly. So I saw that video and I got that response, and I'm just like, it's not for me. Not for me anymore. Little jaded. But I can assure you guys, if you guys ever ask me a question, I won't do that to you. Because that didn't feel good. And I'm not into, finally done with everything. Because I'm not into making people feel the way I felt when I didn't feel good. You know what I mean? That one left a mark on me. It's on Facebook. I don't use Facebook. So, thanks, Epic. I didn't know there was a Facebook group. I left Facebook back in like 2014, 16, something like that. That election started up, and I remembered the last election and how nasty people got, and then we saw who was running, and I was just like, I don't want to be around Facebook people and they're like literal shit posting. I just couldn't do it anymore. But that was part of like my big like I need to be away from people lying about everything for a while, which you get working with the homeless population. I was overwhelmed, needed a break. You were gonna go, then COVID happened. Sure. If that's a place that you can actually get into, like I know most of the good stuff's probably already gone at this point, but like I would not mind having another CRT monitor or two. Like, I need a spare. I only have this one and a tiny little handsaw. You know what I mean? And I'm not paying for shipping of that kind of thing on eBay, that's for sure. But like, I need some spares. You know? But shipping kind of sucks. You know, because one day this IBM monitor's going to die. And maybe I'll never find another of its kind, right? Sad thoughts. I mean, that is the thing about appreciating retro stuff. Or vintage stuff. Especially with CRTs. Yes. Well, that's the thing, your mom. They're all sitting in these hidden recycling centers around America. They're all sitting in these hidden recycling centers, towered to the ceiling. You can Google monitor recycling center, and you'll see where they all are. But they're just kind of hidden around America and maybe some other places in the world. And nobody has access to them. They were all abandoned. Nobody owns them. They're getting demolished when, you know, cities realize that they're sitting there. Like, nope, that wasn't one of them. Yeah, I know. Honestly, the only place I'm finding CRTs right now, because Goodwill won't accept them. You can't drop them off there anymore. Because people were just dumping them on them, and they were not selling. For obvious reasons. The only place I'm finding CRT monitors is going to estate sales, you know, where people have died. And then just had put the CRTs and old computers in their garage. You know, in a pile or whatever. Nobody makes the tubes. There are no facilities left, as far as I know, in the world to make tubes anymore. I don't think there's been a new CRT tube been made since 2004, from what I've been hearing. You know, from conversations with other people. There is one place that somebody has mentioned several times now that has tubes that make small, low-resolution displays for museums only, and they're very expensive. I think it was EmiCat that was talking about that. Yeah. You know, if you guys, like, I'm probably gonna put together, like, a list somewhere with, like, you know, pictures and part numbers, side views and all that, like, you know, of this monitor, you know, or the IBM Net Vista, and just, like, put a list somewhere. And if any of you guys are ever, like, driving down the road and you see something tossed out on the side of the road or a yard sale or something, I would be happy to work it out with you guys. You know what I mean? If you guys are up for that, I don't know. I'll do that at some point and get it, because I would like spares of some of the equipment I'm using. That's a way to do it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what else to do. Because another thing about estate sales, you know, the websites put up pictures. But these aren't the things they put in pictures. So, like, you go there blindly being like, maybe this is in a corner of their garage. Maybe it's not. And I'm wasting my time. And a lot of the estate sales tend to be in Portland, which really sucks to get around. Yeah, I watched that same video, Bueller. I watched that same video. And even if the guy's formula for the light bulb that lasted for all of eternity hadn't been lost or hidden or burned, the actual light bulb literal mafia has put rules to punish people that make light bulbs burn longer than an X amount of time, which should be a crime. Should be a crime. I think we're lucky that most of the CRT displays that we've been using didn't have rules like that to make people buy new ones. The thing that made people upgrade on monitors is more clarity and brighter picture, you know? Better colors. But they were made to last pretty good. But one day they won't. Man, sorry. This is one of those conversations that just really makes me sad. Planned obsolescence is horrible, yeah. It is. Oh yeah, 4 o'clock. I think I'm actually done playing the game. We've been off on a tear so long, I don't remember anything about the game at this point. So there's something I wanted to do, since we're all hanging out and chatting anyways. I'd like to design a really good outro. Okay, I'd like to design a really good outro sequence here. And hang out with you guys, and we can keep chatting about this, absolutely. If that's alright with y'all. The game is pretty cool. I'm a little... Knowing now that the game is going to cut me off after 12, IRL hours, I don't really feel... like we just spent... Look at this. It's trying to put that game in the screensaver, but the video card ain't having it. Which is hilarious to me. Right? Actually, real quick, let's see if we can find those files of that sound. AIF. Interesting. How was the actual game? I liked it. DC? There we go. Calarm! Found it. There it is right there. There's the sound right there. So it's an AIF file. I'm sure Audacity will read that. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to move it. I want to copy that. Okay, there it is. I liked it. Knowing that you have a time limit to complete the entire thing is a little stressful. Which is pretty, like, all the progress we've made today just pretty much puts that at a stop. There are save and load, so that's good. What's the setup for the time limit? You have 12 hours to complete your mission. That's pretty much it. And there's not like a timer ticking down anywhere. You have to count it on your watch, which I missed because I wasn't really paying attention to the tutorial. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. So what I want to do Come on. Let's switch that over to just chatting. What did I miss up here, by the way? Watching a friend stream. Yep. That's infuriating. Yep. I think I paid $25 for my 27-inch Traitor. I would love to have a Traitor. Trying to find, a Traitor has been a real pain in the ass. Playing obsolescence is horrible. Once upon a time, companies make quality products because they had to compete to survive. Yeah, monopolies like Apple and Samsung and their planned obsolescence of phones and putting software updates to kill the batteries. That should be criminal. Infinite Havok. All right. So let's see here. You guys don't really need the chat. So let's get rid of that. That display. Interesting. I don't know why you're like that, to be honest. Okay, let's bring this one back up. Oh, are you guys bound? That was weird. Because you're in a group together. I'm going to change this to my other screen. Primary. Alright, here we go. No. That's the one. We're just, trying to make this look nice. Like, also, like, scene design right now. We'll just whatever here. Okay. We're grouped! Yes. Yes, we are. Alright, so what I want to do is make an outro screen. What I've got so far. And you guys, if you got someplace else you want to be, I'm literally just going to be screwing around with this and then raid somebody in a bit. If you got someplace else you got to be, no worries. So I've got this scene. Fuck, is that married? Yeah, it is. Why are you married? Because I haven't flipped you? Is that your deal? Ha! That's wrong. That's so wrong. Okay. Horizontal. Okay. So one of the things that I'm working on here in this scene is my memory. This is the Australian Havok. My memory gets really shady on who I've raided. Hey, Purblind. Like not shady. Forgetful. Shaky is what I meant to say. So I'm making a list every time I raid somebody that just kind of like goes down the list, and I figure like once the list has been pushed off, then it's time to raid people that aren't on the screen, because they're down, if that makes sense. And this is like purely for my benefit to help me remember, rather than it is... Gonna drop a rant in chat. Why the fuck is it so hard to just find normal non-ratcheting breaker bar? Right, okay. For reasonable price. Breaker bar is why my nose is so fucked up. I'm calling all local stores. Non-ratcheting. Yeah, I don't know. Supply and demand, probably. Look at that rage. Old school Jay's keyboard will never work right again. Thanks for that. No worries. I haven't looked for a breaker bar ever since the scar right here that about knocked my nose off of my face because I was pulling towards and the bolt head snapped off while I was in the wheel well of a car. So I fell off like a foot ladder that was about maybe 3 feet tall onto a concrete floor. What's a breaker bar? Breaker bar is a very long, think of it like it's like a wrench that you can put sockets on, like a ratchet, but it's very long. And the whole point of it is to be able to put a lot of torque on it by gripping further down, you know, instead of like a tiny little ratchet where the screws are loose. Breaker bar, is a breaker bar like a crowbar? No. No, it's definitely a big wrench or ratchet. What Jay's looking for is one that doesn't ratchet, but still has a socket head. It's essentially that EmiCat, but a tool. Made specifically for it. So here's the thing about putting a pipe on it. I'm a big ratchet. Hey, Fractal. So the thing about those little sockets and putting a pipe on them is the ratcheting mechanism is only strong enough for the torque that a human can put on the handle length that it has. And that's a really good way. If you're unlucky, sometimes you can get away with it once or twice. But that's a really good way to break a ratchet. I say this as somebody with a lot of experience in not having the right tools while working on cars. There is a right tool for every job, and it will do that job. But sometimes you have to make do, and it mostly never goes well. You can get lucky, though. But at the point, honestly, though, at the point that you're breaking out a breaker bar to get a bolt or a nut off, it's probably going to break anyways. So lots WD-40. There's a thing called liquid wrench that sometimes works. If it's something smaller, metal shrinks in the freezer. And a trick you can do that I've had to employ several times with like wheel hub bearings and shit like that. I can't remember what it was. But you put it in the freezer for a couple hours, and then you heat up the outside of the thing you want off, it'll expand, fall right the fuck off. And there's a lot of things you can do. Did you misspell racket? Oh, Mike is a big racket. That's good. That's pretty good. Okay, I need to add Daily Dana to this raid out list because I raided her last night, then totally forgot to do this after telling everybody why I was here. I don't remember how to spell it. I think that's it. Alright. So this helps with what for Mike who's just joining, or anybody else. This is my list of people that I have raided recently so that I can keep not raiding the same person over and over again. So this is for me, not really for you guys, but it puts it in a place that I don't have to go dig up a text file, which seems reasonable. So what I want to do here, in that scene, you know what we're gonna do? Let's do this. Let's do this so that we can always see the scene. Outro. Window projection scene. Come back into desktop. Wrong. Desktop construction. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, so I've got this scene now. I'm going to turn it into a source here so that it's always up. I love figuring this stuff out. So window capture. Just call it OBS scene. It's not what I wanted. I don't see it. It's not in the list. Can OBS not capture itself? Is that a thing? I've maybe never tried. Really? Window capture. Yeah, I just checked it in here and I don't see it. It can capture itself in Linux. I remember that. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. I'll just do this. What Alright, I got what you're saying here. Well, I didn't mean to show that. Sorry. I didn't mean to show people that got banned. I'm sorry about that. My bad. Alright. I see what you're putting down, Mike. Be cool if there was a way to harness that. Kind of one of the things I like doing is not really having to open up a bunch of websites or files to find this information. Which is why just like typing it in on this scene is kind of what I'm aiming for. But I see what we're getting at here, and I'll think about that. I'm glad I'm not on that list. I should have realized. Hey, no worries, no worries, no worries. Yeah, if you guys saw anything on there that, whatever, trust me, there's a good reason. A really good reason. Okay. So I got a projector screen. This is the scene. This is what we're going to be working with. That way I can work in studio mode here. And let you guys stay on the desk screen. Oh, here's what we're going to do. Okay. And maybe you guys can help me figure out better ways to do some of this stuff. I'm just going to do it the way that I know how to do it. But I want another Windows capture. We're going to call it GIMP. Because it's going to capture, guess what? GIMP. Apparently I'm not either, Emmy Cat. Oh, you are all good. I think I need to restart this. There you are, GIMP. So you guys can see this one, right? This is what you see right now? Alright. So what I want to do is I'm going to come into this scene right here. I'm going to sit square on the camera. I'm not going to tell you guys exactly what I'm doing here. Once I do it, I think it'll make sense and you'll be like, oh, that's pretty okay, Havok. It'll be okay. So we're going to go to this scene. I'm going to take a screenshot of it so I know where everything is. This is your reference. Take a screenshot. Gonna put this over here for a second. Alright, there's a screenshot. You Gimp back up. Gimp, why are you over here? Jesus. Oh! Oh, that's interesting. Alright, hang on. Did I not transition that scene back in because... Okay. Yes. Oh well, whatever. Whatever. Moving on. We're gonna drag that screenshot into here. There's a screenshot. So what I was thinking about doing here. What would be the best way? Maybe use a selection, freestyle. Get a dot up here in this corner. Like that. We drag it all the way down to the other corner. We get a nice triangle here. Right? Now we're just gonna come up here, drop it off, make sure we get all the edges. We don't want anything weird there. Right there. So now we got a selection. Okay? Okay? Create a new layer. I'm very inefficient with this, by the way. We're gonna make that white. Yeah, white. Sorry, let me get chat back. There we go. With you so far, Havok. Have a good one, editor. See you, editor. Gonna dip. Yeah, no worries, no worries. If you guys got another stream that's way more interesting than this, by all means. I'm just gonna kill a little bit of time here, and then we're gonna raid somebody. But I want this scene. I like hanging out. I want this scene done decently. Or, you know, soon. Where the hell? Oh, paint bucket moved up here. Sure, fine. New layer? Okay. Get the invert. Make a new layer. White. There it is. This is what I needed. But what I wanted to see was where that line landed right here on my face. Okay? What happened with Audacity? Yeah! Well, we're just hanging out. So, what they did, and I know just a little bit about it. I'm sure 4chan happens. Havok behind the scenes special? Yep. Yeah, there you go. Basically, you have to send all your data to Russia, is what my understanding was. Pretty reductive, but yeah. I think they're doubling back on it, though. I think they're doubling back on it. So is this gonna get... This will get one eye and not the other. Okay. That's what we want. So here's this. Gonna save that out. No, wait. Bottom left. Actually, wait. Let's get them together so I don't have to go digging around in a folder for B's and T's. That's that smart. That's that smart. There you go. Oh, Dacium's a new version. Yeah, I haven't installed a new version of Audacity. Like my version's probably from a month or 2 months before that, was announced. So I'm not worried about it at all, honestly. That is so far down on my list of things to worry about. Right now I'm worried about airplanes crashing into the planet Earth. Not Audacity or Russians. Apple says that the guy in front of her on the plane is watching Star Wars Episode 1. She says that seems fitting. It's awesome, actually. Airplane's a great time to watch Episode 1. Damn, your mom's got one on a CD? I love your username so much, dude. That's so good. Alright, now we got our 2 pieces. Now we got our 2 pieces. I wish I could resize this. So here's what we gotta do. Got our outro. We got a camera. We're gonna put that camera in a group. So here's the thing that I've noticed. I'm sure you guys all know this, but I'm gonna say it because whatever. If you add a filter to a camera, it'll affect that camera in every single scene. And you don't want that. So here's a way to get around that. You put the camera that you use in all the scenes into a place, you throw a folder on it, and then you put the filter on the folder, and it doesn't affect the other scenes. So how about that? So here, we're going to put an image mask on this. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just making this up as I go along. This was one of those shower ideas that either it works or it doesn't. But you guys get to see me try and fail maybe. Which is okay. So we go in here to all my junk. We're going to do this be the bottom left. Alright. You guys got me so far? We're now going to add the camera again. Which is a camcorder into an Elgato. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. What would happen if I... But what if? You guys remember that scene in Resident Evil where they're trying to dodge the laser and it doesn't happen? You guys remember that? Just the guy's all like, what am I looking at? It's not a filter. Well, it's just a mask. So this is okay. All right. Everybody, calm down. I'm putting this in the notebook. We'll come back to this idea. Because this is fun. Notebook. Yoo-hoo. We can... Oh, man. Oh, the things I could do. This GPU over here is going to get super fucked. Alright? Okay, so what... God, what do we call this idea? Split directions? Multiple cameras, split directions? How about that? What drugs did I take? This is going to end up as a redeem somewhere. You guys know that, right? And if anybody sees anything here that you want to steal, take it right away. Don't even ask. Split directions. Split directions mirrored. Oh man, I can do some cool things here. Animated pod intro. It's fantastic. Yeah, nice. Mirrored. Mirrored is gonna be the thing, so we can like make something like kaleidoscope out of the middle or whatever. I just love that there's like 4 hands. If I get this right. There you go. How's that for fucked? On a scale of fucked to not fucked, that's pretty fucked, right? Oh, the fun we can have with this one. This is not my idea for today. It's not what I'm doing. What I'm doing is far simpler and way more abstract. Okay. Pretty cool though. That's pretty cool. So we got this new one here. We're gonna flip it. Okay, so it looks right? It looks right, but it's not because it's 2 cameras. But it needs the filter here. I wish the filters were easier to get to be honest. Oh wait, they are now, aren't they? So you click the thing, and then hidden right here is the filter button. You don't even have to right click. Good. Good. And now we're gonna do, what was it? Top right. There it is. Wait a minute. Oh! Oh, wow. There you go. There you go. You guys can watch that screensaver kind of lose its shit over there. I see what I did. I need to put this in a filter and not put the thing on the camera. The thing I was just talking about, actually. The thing I was just talking about. Oh, because you guys did that, I'm no longer editing that scene. Weird. No, you're fine. I got it figured out. Ain't worried about it. It'll just be done. You guys put it in a permanent loop. I think I got out of it. I think we're okay. Alright, now I gotta get back to this. Okay. Whew. That got scary. Well played. Alright, so we made another group. We'll put that other thing here. You're like, Havok, so you've taken this side and you've made... What exactly? Congratulations! You've taken a camera apart and put it back together. Pretty great, right? Alright, here's what we're doing. The filters are chained in order, as far as I know. So, we want image mask on the top to be the first thing. Now we're going to go into our user-defined shaders. And hope I don't crash OBS because that is possible. We click only load shader from text file. We go to our list of text files. And we are getting the ASCII filter for this one. ASCII shader, excuse me. Did I grab the wrong one? I did. That was the wrong one. Okay. Let's get rid of that. We want to go up to the other one here. Precautionary goodbye, Havok. Thanks for the stream. Heart related. Bob Odenkirk. Oh no. Hey, Fractal Mind Mike. It's the third or fourth time. You have a great day. With whatever you got going on. As soon as I get this where I want, I'm gonna raid somebody, like I was saying. So user defined shaders. File. ASCII. That is kind of rough. I can read it. I can read it. I can read it. Okay. Let's play with that a little bit. Use slider inputs. So we can do scale on the ASCII there. We can give it a color. I love this color. So now it is that color. There you go. Is that easier to read, the text? Can you guys... Probably not where you're at, huh? Just leave that the way it is for right now. Oh, I see that you're doing that. So... The display screen is being weird here. Can you guys see this here where it's got like... Oh no, okay, there... That's so weird. Okay, that seems to be working though. Okay. So let's do top left. How did they spell Berenstain? Oh no. Oh boy. That is a nightmare trap right there, yeah? just totally question everything that you've ever known in your life because of the Mandela effect. Mandela was a good guy. Too bad he died in prison in the 80s. That's right. That's right. There was a thing. So what do you guys think? Do you think that this looks good, or should I switch ASCII to the top or the bottom? Either way, I'm going to make this the same color on the top. So it's also going to be blue. Clippy. Mike, Clippy. Clippy might be coming back. Clippy might be coming back, which I'm okay with. Clip it? GG. If that's right, GG. What do you guys think about this? Let me switch the transition over here. What do you guys think? Is that cool or not so much? It makes the text easier to read, right? It's pretty cool. It's just red, like that's gonna help. Oh man, that's good. This is okay, there's that arm. You see my tattoo in it. That's pretty crazy, right? Crazy. Oh, I need to fix that line. One of my projects tonight is to spend time with the whatchamacallit. I think this looks great. Does anybody hate it? How about that? Does anybody hate it? I'm always waiting for somebody to say no. But I think this actually turned out pretty good here. I don't like that black line. I don't like that black line in the middle. But I understand why it's there, and I don't think there's anything I can do with it. You don't like the triangle split. Okay. Matt Glad, how would you split it? Like, I thought about doing a straight up down the middle, and my thought was, that's too normie. I don't remember. The thing about the ASCII filter is it's weird. Because it does its math from the size of the actual image and does not care where you place it. So, like, if you have an image that's like, you know, this big and you put the ASCII filter on it, it will default to this area here. No matter how big you make it, it'll just be, okay, this way. It'll just be in that area. Okay, Mike. Okay. Does anybody... Okay. Okay. How do I... So I need to capture a white sine wave. You would have a triangle at the bottom third of the whole image. Matt Glad, can you send me like an MS Paint of what you mean, like the design you're talking about? Just like a real quick, you know, couple black lines. My brain isn't quite matching up on it. Is anybody having a hard time reading the schedule? By the way, I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. Probably right about here. Does that seem reasonable? I think that I usually sit on this side of the screen anyway, so I'm not going to be sitting in that. Seriously, this ASCII filter is so cool. So we can change the ASCII filter too a little bit. We didn't mess with its other style using... Because this one's using symbols. We can make it only letters. So this one's only letters, but it doesn't have the definition. You know what I mean? You know, we can make the top half do this and have the bottom half be like this. What do you think? Instead of doing the pixelization? Makes me kind of look like John Wick. Or not John Wick, but Keanu Reeves a little bit. You guys want to try that? I can do that without even deleting the other one. So we can do it like this. That gets rid of the line as well. What do you guys think about that? Oh shit. Sorry. Here you go. There it is. What do you think? Yeah, so yeah. What am I looking at, Hairball? Just the clicking? Just you sighing? Yeah. This thing in desktop construction looks really, really weird. Let me go check Discord and see if Matt Glad sent that thing yet. A lot going on in my hardware channel today. Almost. Okay. Tell you what, I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick, and when I get back, we'll see what Matt Glad's got, and then I'll see if it's something I can do quickly or if I'll do it after we raid. This is fucking interesting, and it's just like, you know, it's not. I'm not the highlight of the outro screen. I think it's, you know, here's the schedule, signing off. So basically, like what you have now. Okay, I'll be right back.
another at 45,34. Click the red pentagram. Go downstairs and shoot Dracula. Once only. Do not attempt to kill him or get too close. Follow him and shoot him from distance. Every time he stops, make him run away. He may transform into a bat, but ignore this. Eventually, Dracula will stop in front of a dumbwaiter, thereby stopping you from inadvertently emerging from it. Go to the other dumbwaiter and you should now emerge into a new room. You gotta be kidding me, David P. Gray. Excuse me, sorry about that.
The Australian kangaroo.
Whoops, sorry. That was the Save and Raid current streamer. I just had to make sure I was...
A little easier to see.
Okay, I'm back. What do we got? You need a haircut? You got such nice looking hair. Oh no! Found a beer though. Sinha original Thai beer. So that's exciting. I'm planning on eating ramen noodles tonight for the first time in like 100 years. Gonna have that and half a sandwich. I think it's gonna be alright. I actually hadn't had this one before. Had not had this one before. I could also make the mask my logo. That could be a thing. That would look pretty good, to be totally honest. Well, you do have nice hair. Logo mask would be badass. Let's try it. Here's what we're going to do. ASCII's going to be inside the logo mask. Yeah, Blur's going to be on the outside. So the way we do that... The way we do that is this. Get rid of this. Reactivate that. We don't even have to delete anything to do this. Don't even have to delete anything to do this. Filters. Image mask off. I see what you're getting at. I see what you're getting at. Okay. First, we're going to stop this. We're going to make this shader have a lot more detail by going down to 0 here. There we go. Did you see what I sent you? No. Oh. So you're thinking... Let me see. Can you see me right now? So you're thinking having, like, a box on the screen of one thing that goes like this, like a stripe right down the middle, and then having other things on the top and bottom here. Sorry, it's mirrored. So you're thinking of having like the blur maybe through the middle, the pixel blur, and the ASCII on the outside corners? Is that right? I dig that. I dig that. Let me open chat back up here. Okay. Okay. Let me look at the logo real quick, and we'll go right back to that. Luckily, I actually have one right available, except that it's black. So we just need to move it over in GIMP to white, and we'll be good. What? Why would you be cut in half here? Oh, right, selections. Okay, that's fun. Control Shift A gets rid of everything. Get to our alignment tool, click it, make sure we're centered. See, we weren't. Now we got it. Alright, let's make it white. The easiest way I know to do this is just pick your color, you click it, now all the black's been selected, and you just make it white. So there. And then you just get funky with the paintbrush. There it is, now it's white. How do you like that? I see we've got an issue or two. Huh. Are these really in that picture? Uh-oh. What have I done? I don't want to have done that. Let me just clear these up really quick. Oh, an invert tool, like you select the background and then invert it to everything else? Sure, that'll work too. I've done that as well. That'll work too. Oof, don't like that. How about that? Better. This doesn't have to be accurate. We're just trying it anyways. I don't know why there's so much. Man, that is... It won't matter. It won't matter because it's going to be text characters. So, this is just mask logo. I'll make a better one if this looks cool. Mask Mac. It's also incorrect. Alright, everybody, calm down. Calm down. So... Okay, here. Hang on, sorry. So, this is... It's interesting. It's interesting, but I don't love it. I think that there is a way to make this look cool, but it's not full screen. It's not full screen. It is really interesting to see the transparency and having the two effects together, though. I'll sit on this one. Let's do Matt Glad's new idea here. Let's do Maglad's new idea. Or, well, you know, his idea. Let's do Maglad's idea. Kind of the cool thing about creating fun stuff. Kind of the cool thing about creating fun stuff in GIMP is having layers that you can work multiple ideas in the same canvas for a thing. I mean, you can do that with anything that has layers, obviously. But you got the same, you know, color DPI. Artyom, just Artyom. You have balls of still. You have balls of still having my name. Okay, well, here's the contest. How about the Artyom that has the best scale map of the Moscow Metro gets to keep their name tattooed on their body? How about that? Okay, so what's the easiest way to do this? We could just drag it off. I think it's pretty unfair towards me. I don't know how to play 5D chess. So, we just drag it off down in the corner, or we just make a whole new line. Let's make a whole new line. I'll make a nice clean rectangle. And then we'll just tilt the damn thing. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. Now, how are you doing today, Artyom? Just Artyom. We're going to want it to be a... That's great. I'm glad to hear that. Alright, so we're going to want it to be... Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to make the inside the... make a new thing here. We're going to make the inside the white box. And then we're going to rotate it. But I think it's outside of the thing, so this might get a little weird. So what do we want here? Like 30 degrees? That's probably a good rotate, right? I'm not so great with math. Maybe not. Maybe 30 degrees is not. How evenly across? How you doing, fake art? I'm doing wonderful. I got a good night's sleep. And I'm just kind of bumming around today. Sadly, had to put my wife on an airplane, so that kind of sucks, but... I don't think... I have an idea, not a math guy, sorry. No, I think what we want is probably more like this. Because 30 would work on a square, I think, right? So let's put it here. We'll see what happens. So I'm just going to stretch this out. We're going to unlink. We're going to do this. And we're just going to rotate it again. I think it cuts off. I think no matter what I do here, it's going to cut off. Yep. I would love that. I would love that, Mike. This is what I'm saying. Like, I see what I want in my head, but with the tools given, sometimes I just don't get there on the first try. It's a little frustrating, but... So how do I make a perfect diagonal line? Use the pen tool. Oh, I don't want to delete the layer. That's fine. Use pen tool. Pen tool, pen tool, pen tool. Where is that hidden in here? Put it down each corner. Oh, you're thinking about making the line and expanding. What the hell's the pen tool? Is it select? You talking about the free select or the vector thing go? This guy. Path tool? Is that what you're talking about? Alright, path made. I forget how to use this one, because it gets weird. So you want me to, like, probably stroke a path? Real thick, like? Real thick, like? Line width. 200. Need more. Daddy needs more. Let's make it 500. Dark chocolate or milk chocolate? Dark. Mac Lab, what do you think? Is that the thickness you were thinking? Thicker. Okay. Let's do 700. That seemed pretty good to you? This is 700. Ooh. Milk and day, dark at night. Good call, Mike. Alright, here it is. Let's send it out. Mask slant. Mask. Thick. Slants. That's the girth we're going for. Sorry to inform you, but this is true. Is this going to be our relationship, Artyom, just Artyom? We kind of skipped the becoming friends before we just jumped into the memes. Okay, so we got the thing. Let's make the thing happen now. So we're going to pull this guy back up. There it is. Okay. All right. So here is the top one. I know, right? Get into filters here. Okay. So we want to do... Get rid of this. We want this to be whole screen. So it's going to be ASCII on the top and bottom. This one's pixel blur. We want this in the middle so it gets the filter. Oh, I got news for you about there being only one Artyom on Twitch. I got news for you. Okay. Alright, you guys ready? Well, we gotta get that logo out of there. Where is that logo? It's a pretty common name out there for sure. I'm just going to retitle this group to logo so I don't lose it again. Oh, I can't. Oh, sure, sure. Alright, you guys should be seeing what I'm seeing, which is kind of final. What do we think? So we still can see hands down here. It's pretty blurry, not bad. Do you want me to bring in the blur some? The pixelization? So we can do that. We'll bring it down to 50. Let's see what we feel about that. Oh my. That was delightful. Oh, we have to go up. We have to go up. Let's do 200. Are you guys seeing this in real time? Okay, there we go. The bar red or orange. I was actually thinking about making, yeah, so like 70s, right? Like 70s color palette. This looks better. I was thinking about doing, sorry, the camera is tripping me up. I was thinking about doing these areas in not blue. And having the blue strip be down the middle. But we can try this first. We can try this first in like a real burnt, you know, like sunset orange. Okay, let's try that. Okay, it's you. Filters. We'll just try this one. Oh no, I lost my other color. Fuck. Fuck. That's not good. Let me hit cancel. Oh. Okay, wait. Hang on. 3-8. Hang on. Alright. Let's get this color. I gotta type this down so I don't lose it. I overwrote the one color for the blue. Like the one little block that it was. So it's 38, 38, 1. Okay. Oh. Guys. That is fire sexy right there. Was that it? Yeah, I like that too. I like that a lot. Does this risk not like clashing with the rest of the stream? Am I gonna have to change everything for this color palette? Knock the saturation down 7. Get out, Mike. Is it really bad? The saturation's actually at. It's pretty low. Crank up the bass. I can. I can definitely, like, I can turn the contrast down. Is that kind of what you want there, Mike? I can't really mess with the saturation. I can change the color. Rastafarian flag vibes. Contrast reduction works too. Is this where it is, like -25? I like this like really deep. Hey Jay, can you be my tester? Can you read all of the text on the screen, or do I need to fix that up? And Mr. V, if you're around, I would love your opinion. It's pretty cool. Nope, text is legible at 360p. That's great. Oh, okay, alright. Yeah, we better check this. Oh, okay, I see what you're getting at. Okay, not close enough that I have to worry about symbolisms. Okay. You had me nervous there. I think this is pretty great. I like this. Should I leave the text white? Or can I make the text invert the entire image? That'd be pretty dope. Text white? Okay. Does it say FPS? It should just say FP, which means first person. That would be a typo. The orange stands out a bit more on the smaller screen size. Would make it unreadable. Well, see, you guys were all saying it was fine, so I've got to make it terrible. First person perspective. Thanks, Mike. That's so good. Okay, yeah, I like the way this looks. Let's figure out who we're raiding. That only took like an hour. I'll have to come up with music that goes with this. The hands look so cool. I love this dumb shit. Okay. Let me get this down, pull up. Make sure I know what screen I'm on here. Okay, studio mode, you're done. Studio mode over, we're all here. Great. Let's see who's on. We waited long enough past 5 that there's so many great people around. Yo, we're going to hang out with Feral the Feral. It's been a while since she streamed. You get a bunch of C64 demo scene tracks to play on your outro screen. Do you have a suggestion of places I could find that? Oh yeah, shoot, I gotta go, because I need to eat dinner, and then I'm having a chat. Color contrast, no, that's fine. Scene. Oh! Well, that's easy. Thanks, Mike. Was just gonna suggest Feral. Yeah, we're gonna go hang out with Feral. She is awesome. I assume everybody here knows her. So bright. Well, we'll fix that right away, Artyom. We just gotta get to his thing. This is the thing I hate, is like trying to find the my links for, you know, the panel and all. Just meh. I should be able to make raid buttons on the 21-inch monitor. I just haven't gotten around to it. Plus, I'd have to make them specifically for people. Demo zoo, okay. There comes the raid. Hey guys, thank you so much. I love you all to death, and I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be hanging out in your streams tonight, of course, as always. But I'll be back tomorrow. We're going to be playing whatever the schedule says. The schedule says it's Disjunction. And then Thursday night we got Star Wars games. I don't know why Edith Finn says FPS, but I'll fix that. Cool. Let's rock and roll. Mike, are you streaming? You need to stream further into the morning so I can come hang out. Trying to do the eyebrow thing. I love you to death too, Artyom. Not going to change my name. I hope that you can look past that. Alright, let's rock and roll. And I'll see you guys later.
Useful? I don't know. Let's look. The shells hold gears, pieces of wood, and metal, and other items of little use. Havok! Holy schmoly! Havok coming in here with a huge rate of 16. Thank you so much. Thank you, Havok. Havok's another of my streaming pals that you've got to follow. He's always over there playing cool retro stuff. And he's super welcoming and super sweet. Please make sure you're following him. Havok, thank you so much for bringing everybody over. Oh, wait. Artyom, just Artyom. Welcome in. I'm probably saying that wrong. Havok, thank you again. Just a phenomenal effort, Slap. Very spot on for that EGA Sierra Golden Field Zone. I know, Kermit. It really is. Hey, Seek! Long time no see. I was thinking about your sausage heart the other day. It's good to see you. Hey, Matt, welcome in. Thanks for coming over. Jay, thank you for coming along. Copy paste fail. It looks good to me. Woo! 32-bit kid. Thanks so much for gifting a sub to Havok. Hey, and Fractal Mind Mike is here. Mike, have you played this game? Mike's another retro streamer you guys need to follow. It's really good to see you, Mike. You are still here too. Yeah, there's two of you now. I love it. I have your sausage heart. I love it, Seek. It's good to see you here. Yeah, doesn't it, Mike? I hope you get to play it. We have Slap Studio who made it in the chat, and then we also have Cosmic Void in here who made the Corruption Within, and I played that one a few weeks ago, and they're both phenomenal. So I'm really blessed to know these really cool game devs. As you brush optics to the side, a new set of darts catch your eye. Yay, more darts! Ooh, laced with sleeping agent. These darts are great for knocking out small animals. Or humans. Yeah, we're not knocking out any animals. we're not knocking out any animals. You take all 5 darts and carefully put them in your bag. Okay, sweet. Do we want to look at anything else? The box is unmarked and quite heavy. Doesn't interest you. Many barrels here. Some are marked as flour, raisins, and even wine, while others have no marking at all. Drink all wine. Shitty pity. Oh, Cosmic Boy, that is extremely sweet of you to say. Thank you. Shodan, thank you for shouting out that crazy feral chick. I appreciate that. Yeah, isn't it cool? Well, it's kind of both, Canadian Rage. You can right-click on things to examine them, which is awesome. You can also click to move, but then you can also move with the arrow keys. And then, of course, you have the typing also. So, isn't that nice? Okay, I'm guessing we're done here. It doesn't seem to want us. Whoa! Ascending the Western Tower, even at night, has its dangers. There are surely some midnight guards about. Midnight guards sounds like a porn movie for sure. Midnight guards. What are all these symbols? These darts may come in useful. Oh yeah. Okay, so do we need to get our dart icon ready? Save. Okay. So what is all this stuff? Whoa! Wow. I should probably restore. I'm just wasting darts. They only have 5. Okay. Okay, and what does this do? Whoa! Look at that! Oh no! Oh no! Where did you go? No! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, gotta be faster. 'Twas a duel. Oh man, okay. Whew. Yeah, that scrolling is nice. Isn't that gorgeous? Spinning staircase is just amazing. Yes, that's, I love that. I love that. Man, that is cool. Okay. I'm so glad you're all here to see this game. Getting so excited for the second one already, and I'm not even finished with this one. Yeah, for sure, 32-bit kid, for sure. My designer's eye is looking at this. Okay, so let's do that again, but good this time.